Oh, can't you see? We're running out of time. You gotta lose your mind if you think you're doing fine. You can't describe it yet, but something is wrong. Where are your dreams now, and why don't you feel strong? Yeah, yeah. Every day, every night, you try to find yourself. Don't live your life as someone else.
Welcome one, welcome all to another installment of the Wrestling Matters podcast. That's right, it's your man, yours truly, right here, back for another installment. Hope you guys enjoyed the one yesterday. We're going to do another one today, and I've got another one tomorrow on the Vince McMahon saga. Do I really want to talk about that? Anyway, I'll give my opinions on that tomorrow. But yeah, today we're going to talk about Judgment Day. And when I talk about Judgment Day, I'm not talking about the pay-per-view. I'm talking about the faction. Led by Edge. Also, we thought. Because Edge started this group pretty much. He turned heel before WrestleMania. And he pretty much started the group. And the group didn't pick up until WrestleMania when he wrestled AJ Styles. Because Damian Priest joined him. And then months went by and everything, and then Rhea Ripley joined the group, which was perfect for her, to be honest with you. And then they got into a feud with Liv Morgan, Finn Balor, and AJ Styles, which led to a 6-person tag match at Hell in the Cell, which Judgment Day dominated, by the way. Then, the next night on Raw, out of the blue, two shocks happened. One, Judgment Day announced that they were going to bring in a new member, which they did. Finn Balor has joined the crew. But lo and behold, they dumped another member, which turned out to be their leader, Edge. And they ended up kicking Edge out of the group that he created. Now, there is reasons behind that, ladies and gents. There is a lot of reasons behind that. Or behind the reason why he got kicked out of the group. Absolute a lot of reasons why he got kicked out of the group. And some of it's stupid. But it seems now that even though they are equals, as they put it, it seems now Finn Balor is the new leader of Judgment Day. So what does that make Judgment Day now then? Judgment Day or Judgment Club? Okay? Because you've got to understand this as well, guys. This is the group that Edge created. And you could see the seeds were planted when he turned heel. Didn't know that he was actually going to make the faction, but he was going down some sort of route when he turned heel on AJ and went down the route he did. You know, you think you know me? You never did. You know? But Finn Balor joining them is crazy. And in a way, it kind of makes no sense him joining. I'm glad they're doing something with him and maybe this heel turn for Balor. I guess they turned him heel in NXT, but it didn't last long, did it? Because they had him turn on Gargano when he joined in, and he was the rock and roller again, Prince Balor. Will they do what they're going to do with this? I don't know. We can only find out. I have a funny feeling it's going to be Edge and Finn Balor at SummerSlam. I really do. Rhea Ripley's got a title shot coming up at Money in the Bank against Bianca Belair. She ain't winning that. But that's good for the standpoint of Judgment Day. But yeah, the whole thing took a turn for the weird for me. Now, don't get me wrong, it is a positive, because hopefully this will establish, and this will take Balor to a new level as well. Hopefully, keyword hopefully. And I don't have a problem with Balor joining. But Edge being kicked out, it wasn't Priest, Ripley, or Balor's fault. Let's get that clear right now. WWE did him dirty. And I'll tell you why. Because WWE wanted the Judgment Day crew, or the Judgment Day group, to go a gothic direction. Okay? Not the direction that Edge went. But they wanted them to go a little bit more gothic in the direction it went. Edge disapproved. He shut it down very quickly. And that's the reason why he ended up getting kicked out. Because WWE are like, oh, okay, we'll have to do it. You know, you're not going to do it the easy way. You're not going to cooperate with us. We'll do it the hard way instead. We'll kick you out. Kick you out with your own group that you created. And which they did. And that's what led to the beatdown on Raw. But it's going to be weird, though. I mean, is Edge a lone guy in this feud? Because you know he's going to come back when he eventually comes back and gets his shit together. He's going to come back and want a piece of Balor. He's going to want a piece of Balor. He's going to want revenge on the Judgment Day, the group that he created. Is he going to come back, though? Is the turn a cause for what happened with Cody? I don't think so, to be honest with you. But Edge is now the babyface on Raw now. He's one of the top baby faces on Raw. Is he going to come back? I mean, where does Edge go with this? Or where are they going with this? I think it's going to be Edge and Finn Balor at SummerSlam. I really do. But where they're going to go with this, because it seems that Styles is now heading for Money in the Bank. At least he's trying to qualify for Money in the Bank, which he failed, by the way. He failed. Liv Morgan has formed another tag team. We know how the last one lasted. But apparently she went out and formed another tag team. So where does Edge sit in this? As Edge joined the group that he was in. I mean, where does Styles sit in this? I mean, have WWE done what they're good at and just, we've got Balor, he's in the group now, let's move on. Let's go and find another person to join this group as well to make it a four-piece. Have they just done that, basically? Which I'm pretty sure they have. So, I don't know. So, what do you think of all of this is what I'd like to know. Because is it gone from Judgment Day to Judgment Club? Bullet Club and that. So, where do you see this going? I mean, what's in it for Damian Priest, too? I mean, obviously, Rhea Ripley's in there to get the women's title and bring that to the group. Will she do that at the expense of Bianca Belair? Probably not. I mean, I still believe they're still trying to push Bianca Belair to the moon. And do what they should have done the first time around before they had her drop the title to freaking Becky Lynch the way they did. Less said about that, the better. I've explained that in a previous episode. But yeah, I like what they've done with Judgment Day. I don't like the way they treated Edge, though. And like I say, it wasn't Balor's fault, it wasn't Damian Priest's fault, it wasn't Rhea Ripley's fault. The way I see it, WWE did him dirty. All because he didn't want to go down the gothic rope that WWE wanted to go. And obviously, lack of communication, lack of whatever, and it's caused WWE to get Judgment Day to turn on him the way they did. And everything. So, what do you do? Is the main question. What do you do? Or what can you do? But I think I don't think the group is going to be weird. I just think the angle that they've got, or the angle of the route they've gone down, is going to be weird. The way I see it. Edge going against the group as a babyface. I don't know. Like I said, we can only find out when Edge returns, as well, or when Edge decides to come back. I'd love to know what they're going to be doing with the Judgment Day tomorrow. I guess we'll find out on Raw, but as I'm recording this, it's June 19th, so I guess we'll find out on Raw. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. But, yeah, Judgment Day or Judgment Club? What do you think? You know what to do. Drop a comment if you need to or whatever. Give your opinions, whatever it is. Open to debate, respectfully debate. And yeah, we'll just take it from there. But yeah, Judgment Day or Judgment Club? What do you see the group as? Me personally, I see them as Judgment Day, but will they turn them into Judgment Club? I mean, can you imagine if AJ Styles joined? Yeah. With that being said, though, guys, that is the end of this episode of the podcast. I will be back again tomorrow to talk about the Vince McMahon saga. I don't want to, because but I'll talk about it tomorrow. So, with that being said, guys, thanks for tuning in. Like I said, you're getting 3 in 3 days, man. That's what it is. You get 3 in 3 days, back to back. So, with that being said, guys, thank you all for tuning in. It is absolutely appreciated. And I'll see you tomorrow or next time on the podcast. But I'll see you tomorrow for another installment talking about the Vince McMahon saga. So, we'll see what happens. Peace out, y'all. Have a good one.
Can't you see we are